For the past 1 month, I've been trialing a new pillow, and this is called the MPillow. This pillow is from a company, one of the only companies that I know that will customize their pillow based upon the measurements of your head, neck, and shoulders to give you the most ergonomic fit possible. So in this video, I'm going to give you my honest review of this pillow after using it for 1 month, and stick to the end to find out whether I would recommend it or not. Let's begin. Hello, my name is Dr. Stephen Hume. I'm a chiropractor based in Didcot, and as you can imagine, as a chiropractor, I'm dealing with many people that are suffering with head, neck, and shoulder issues. And so I really recognize the importance of having the right pillow when you're sleeping, because we're spending around 1/3 of our lives in bed. And so the overall goal of a pillow is to keep your head in neutral, to keep your spine really in neutral when you're sleeping, because when joints aren't moving, we want them to be in a neutral position so they have the least amount of stress in them, and then you're less likely to develop issues. If you're sleeping with your head in a tilted position or your spine in a tilted position, after several nights doing this, you're going to eventually start to get some issues in that area. So we want to keep the spine as neutral as possible, and so this is really the goal with the pillow. I am also fairly sensitive myself to using pillows. If I get the wrong pillow, I can very easily wake up with neck pain or headaches, and so this is why I really value investing in a good pillow as well as a good mattress. For the past 1 year, I've been using a pillow, the orthopedic pillow, which is made from foam and has these ridges on each side to support your neck. This has been a great pillow for me. I would actually recommend this pillow, and I've done a recent review on it after using it for a few years, and you can see that video up there. But in this video, I'm going to be looking at the MPillow. This is a new pillow I've been introduced to, and is one of the only pillows that is customized to fit you. This was one of the biggest selling points for me, because I really recognize that each and every one of us has a different shape and size. And so therefore, when it comes to pillows and mattresses, when people ask for my opinion on them, my response is normally that you have to find the one that suits you best, because there isn't one that's going to be great for everybody. And this is one of the issues about getting a generic pillow. It might fit you and it might work, but it also might not. And it might fit one person, but not the other. This is the great thing about this MPillow, is what they do is they take the measurements of your head, neck, and shoulders, you send it off to them, and they customize the pillow based on that. So when you use the pillow, it's going to be the most ergonomic pillow possible for you. And this has actually worked out really, really well for me. I really enjoyed this pillow for the past 1 month, particularly comparing it to the previous pillow I was using. Even though I actually liked that pillow, when I started now going to the MPillow, is actually no comparison. I much prefer this one. Now, the second thing about this pillow is it's a very unique shape. So you can see here how it is in the shape of an M. This is why it's been called an MPillow. And essentially you have 3 sections, 1, 2, and 3. So you got 2 sections on the side, and that's essentially for when you're sleeping on your side. Your shoulder will very nicely fit snug into this section, allowing your head to then very easily go onto this pillow, and so keeping your neck in neutral. Now the middle section is slightly lower, and this is for when you roll onto your back. And this is important because when you're lying on your back, you don't need quite as much support for the back of your neck than you would if you were lying on your side, because of the width of your shoulder. So this is one of the measurements they will take, is the width of your shoulders, because depending on how wide it is will depend on how thick you're going to need these side sections. So you've got the middle part, and then you've got when you lie on one side and then when you lie on the other side. So this is one of the unique features, because when we compare it to the other pillow, this is actually very generic. And although you've got 2 sides to it, the thick and the thin end, it's going to be the same depending on whether you're sleeping on your back or your side. So this is one of the other unique selling features of this MPillow, is that it's actually adapting to whether you're lying on your back or on your side. Now, the other great thing about this pillow, and I know you can get this with lots of other pillows, is it has a coolant material. So the material that lies just underneath this protective layer has a cooling effect to keep your head and neck cool when you're sleeping. This is a really nice feature because we know that if you get too hot in bed, you're not going to sleep as well. For me personally, I'd rather be a little bit too cool than a little bit too hot. So as you can see, the protective mechanism just sits right on top here, and it very easily comes off by these little Velcros. And so you can just basically pull these out. So then we're left with the pillow without the protective layer, and now we can really see that coolant layer, and it feels really nice and smooth, and it's designed to really basically not trap any heat. Then if we turn it over, we've got some grip on the back to prevent the pillow from moving back and forth. So this can be a common problem with pillows, is that in the night it can slowly move away from you. So this back part will allow it to stick to your bed, so then it's not going to move anywhere. And then at the back here we've got a zip. And so essentially you can clean this top layer. You can clean that very easily, but you can also clean the outer layer here as well. So you can take this out, and so you're left then with the cover, which can be put in the washing machine. And then we're left then with the inside. And now this inside is split into 3 sections. This is to stop the cushions inside from spreading or spilling over. So you've got essentially 3 cushions in one. And at the back here, we've got a zip. And in this zip, you have then lots of different cushions. So you've got lots of these, and so you've got some small ones and you've got some larger ones. They also give you extra ones in case you want to make it a little bit thicker or a little bit firmer. You can also take them out if you find you just want less in, or it's too firm. Now the outsides have also got these. It's the same thing, just a zip on the side, and then you've got a zip on the side on the other side as well. So this allows you to be able to customize it yourself when you have the pillow. So not only is it customized when it's built for you, but you can change it as you go along. You can replace the pillows, you can move them about, whatever you want to do. So it's very customizable, which is really, really great, because pillows, that's exactly what you need. You need to be able to adapt it specifically for you. Now, everything about this pillow can be washed. So you can actually unzip all of these sections, take out all the cushions. The cushions can be washed, and then this fabric as well can be washed. So you can take the whole thing apart, you can wash the entire thing, whereas most pillows you can't actually wash the inside. So it is made of quality, and it is going to last you if you buy it. It is a great investment considering you sleep 8 hours a day on average. That's a third of your life. If you're having a pillow that's less ideal for you, if you suffer with headaches or neck pain or shoulder issues, you may as well give your neck the best possible chance, and therefore getting the right pillow is going to give you that best possible chance. So in conclusion, I would really recommend this pillow to you if you're thinking about getting it, particularly if you do have a tendency of suffering with headaches or migraines or neck pain or shoulder pain, particularly if you get that pain in the morning. But even if you're just vulnerable to those sort of issues, any spinal issues, because what happens up here can affect things lower down. So making sure that you're having good neck health will help this. If you're interested in getting this pillow, I put the link to their website below so you can see more details on it. I've also put a link to their YouTube channel. They show you how to assemble the pillow, how to take it apart, etc. And I've also put a link to their Facebook. The best way of purchasing the pillow is just to get in contact with them through the Facebook page, and they should be able to help you out there. As I said, if you want to see my other video on the pillow I've used for the past few years, then you can see that out here. That is a good pillow. It's a much cheaper option, but the superior pillow for sure is the one I'm now started using, and that's the MPillow. Thank you again for watching, and if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, then please do hit that subscribe button if you're interested in seeing more videos like this one. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Thanks, bye-bye.